Well, howdy. Welcome to Wally's Words. This is something I'm calling I Survived a Self-Help Bender. It's a 4-part mini-series from the Unfinished Journey. Now this is episode 1, titled, It All Started with a Sunrise on a Paperback Book. Let me say this right up front. Not every detail in what follows is technically true, but every damn bit of it is honest. This is the story of me chasing answers, buying hope, hoarding tote bags, and whispering affirmations to houseplants that didn't survive the journey. It's a reflection, a confession, and maybe a little redemption, all rolled up in essential oils and expired passwords to online enlightenment. So if you've ever tried to find yourself and ended up with a bookshelf full of good intentions and a vision board that aged like sour milk, welcome. You're among friends. Hi there, my name's Wally, and I figure you know what your name is. I'm here to tell my story of surviving a self-help bender. Now, before you judge me, just know, I didn't plan what happened. Nobody wakes up and says, today feels like the day I max out a credit card on chakra crystals, life coaching, Zoom calls, and a 12-week course taught by a woman named Glorious Glenda. But somehow, it happens. It started simple. One book, a little paperback with a sunrise on the cover and a title that whispered, "You're broke, but it's okay. We'll monetize that." Next thing I knew, I was on my second gratitude journal, Googling how to raise my frequency and rubbing essential oils on places I won't discuss in polite company. And then came the vision board. Ha ha ha, yes. That's sacred craft time for grown-ups. Mine had a big-ass Ford F-350, the kind of truck you need a ladder to get up into. It was hitched to a travel trailer so decked out it makes Mark Zuckerberg's bomb shelter look like a minimalist tent. There was also a wide-open highway, a campfire under the stars, and a quote that said, "Be the energy you want to attract," which I'm pretty sure was stolen from a scented candle at a TJ Maxx. That board still is in my closet, right next to the weighted hula hoop and my unopened copy of Unfuck Yourself. At last count, I had 132 self-help books. They were all lined up in alphabetical order on a sagging bookshelf that's held more hope and delusions than most therapy couches. I've been collecting these gems since back when Dr. Wayne Dyer, may he rest in peace, was just a soft-spoken oddity on Donahue. Some books told me to hustle harder. Some said I'm enough, but only after I completed a 10-day silent retreat and a detox cleanse that sent me to the urgent care. Not one of them warned me that journaling through my shadows would require 3 kinds of pens, a ring light, and therapy-grade Kleenex. And the worst part? That was just the beginning. Turns out the books were just the gateway drug. Next came the YouTube gurus, the six-figure soulpreneurs, and the courses that told me to whisper affirmations to my houseplants. Now here's a spoiler alert. The fern didn't survive. But that's a story for another time. Thanks for riding along. You don't have to subscribe to anything to keep up, though I would like you to subscribe. Though I wouldn't say no to a like either. A share or a knowing nod, a shake in the comments. I'll be back soon with more side effects from my ongoing journey of personal improvement. Because if I've learned one thing so far, you can't buy peace of mind, but you can lease a little sarcasm along the way. So as always, be good to others, be even better to yourself. Drop a pebble in that quiet pond and set some ripples in motion that generate maybe a little bit of smiling, a little bit of happiness, and some sarcasm along the way. Until next time, happy trails.